Yeah, good morning, everybody. I'm getting ready. I'm over here in Georgia on some public land. Kind of getting all my stuff unpacked and packed. It's my first morning here. I've got just a royal, terrible walk in, and I'm making a decision to, instead of taking my recurve in the heavy blind that I have to pack to use my recurve efficiently, I'm going to take my 9-pound compound blind, the blind I hadn't used very much. It's got lightweight carbon poles, and my compound's got a strap on it. I can strap it on my back, and I can use my trekking poles. And so that's what I'm doing now, is unrolling my recurve blind and getting the decoy stakes out. That's the way I like to carry them, up in my blind rolled up. Also like to carry my hen, Cherokee Sports hen decoy, rolled up in there too. And that's really all I got to have if I really want to go light. But I am going to take my backpack today because I got some food in there and some water, and that'll keep me going longer up in there. I'm going to walk all the way in, just about to the backside where the game warden told me there was a gobbler back in there, gobbling good Friday morning, and I walked in there yesterday, and just like I said, a grueling walk, but he was back there. It was really windy yesterday, so I didn't hunt him, but going in, it's calm this morning. It's absolutely beautiful. Stars are shining, and after blowing all day yesterday, and I fully expect him to gobble good. It's not terribly cold this morning either, but anyway, we're going to get this stuff packed up and get back in there. Well, I made it back in here this morning. It was about an hour, 15, hour and a half walk back in here. Pushing 3 miles, and I got here about 30 minutes early. Still maybe about 30 minutes before the turkey gobbles, but anyway, I've got me a little nap after I got in here. I'm standing about 40 yards from where I saw him yesterday. Nice little pretty power line down in there, a field, beautiful woods down in there. Right in front of me, right where he went. The hen went that way too, so I expect he may let loose a gobble here within the next 15 to 20 minutes. So fixing to get everything ready to out of the packing in mode. I had everything kind of on my backpack where I could walk in here easier and use a little walking stick, but feeling good this morning. I like my chances, but we're going to see how this one acts. Well, I got in here. I heard him gobble. I had to make a pretty good move and move down in on him. He seems to be in a good spot to kill. It looks like he walked down this road and walked out of a field and flew right up to roost yesterday. He's just off the side of the field. If he'll fly down in the field and walk back out to the road, he should be able to see my decoys. Just seemed like a real good spot here. I'm about ready to give him a little yelp. Whether he answered me or just happened to gobble right when I wanted to answer. That's for him. I think that does it for him. Holy smokes. I see blood everywhere. Whew. Oh man, I just nastied him. Man, that worked out good. Boy, he didn't act like he was gonna come right on up in these decoys. I had my strutter right here at the blind. He acted like he was gonna skirt and go across. You know, I took the shot, probably a 20-yard shot with a just nasty that I modified with that cut on contact tip, a pretty big cut on contact tip. And I hit him, looked like right through the heart, and he died right there in the road. Yeah, he's sitting here with a cast of characters that brought this old turkey in, and I don't know how much good the decoys did. He really didn't have great visibility of them, but I think you can see the strutter there. I'm not sure what all he saw, but just me calling up here, he was likely gonna come down through here and check it out anyway. He could have took another road, but he didn't want to. He was wanting to come right up through here, just up in this little meadow up here, and came right down the road. Probably had a all around, it was pushing 20-yard shot, probably more like 17. And in my new blind, I had to pack so far in here this morning. Instead of bringing, I had plans to bring my recurve. I'm glad I did now, because this wasn't a recurve shot. It was such a walk in here yesterday evening. I decided this morning just to bring my lightest blind that I've got. I've got a carbon frame blind that I make, and it weighs 9 pounds. And I've never used it. I've got so hung up on my shadow grass blind, and it's been so good for me. That's the blind I use most. I've got an extreme amount of confidence in it. It's worked so well. It seems to blend in with any type environment, and the turkeys don't seem to spook off of it. But this blind here it's got some really good panels on it too. I kind of mixed and matched it because I didn't know how it was going to turn out. Being it was kind of a new prototype blind with panels that could be changed out in the window section where you could just shoot through an open window, netting, the standard windows like I like, or bigger windows for bull heads and the big heads that, designed to shoot their heads off. So I kind of made this blind more versatile, put that carbon frame in it, and made it as small as possible, 4-pack, and it really worked well this morning. When I came in this morning, normally I tote everything in such a manner that I can get it off my shoulders and get it set up real quick, and it's really more for these little 1/4-mile walks and stuff like that and going through thick areas. But because I was walking roads in here this morning, I decided to put everything on my backpack, and that way I could just really roll and use a walking stick. I got a sling on my bow, I put it on my back, so I was really able to cover some ground and get deep in here this morning.